Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dboo. Tonight we are playing the Stanley Parable. Now, we haven't gotten to the one ending that is the most obvious one. It's just following the guy's directions all the way to the very end. Wait.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
I ain't gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember coffee, though. That's easy. You know why? Coffee. That's all. Milk and cereal and coffee. Ooh, that sounds... I'm curious. I'm gonna keep watching those computers now, from now on. Are you gonna narrate anything, bro?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You seem like you disappeared for a moment. Alright, we're back at the boss's office. Hell yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
You just
But
gave me the
his attention
code.
was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I was about to say, that is not how it used to look.
Stanley walked straight ahead
Now to the mind control.
red mind control facility.
Mind flare.
The lights rose in an enormous room packed with television screens.
Imagine how much money
Horrible
this would be.
secret did this place hold?
Whew.
Stanley thought to himself.
Lots
Did he
of
have
money.
the strength to find out?
Fuck yeah, I do. Look at his guns. Nothing there. That means I have the strength to find out. Push cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature
One is fired.
revealed.
That
Each
one.
bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
That one.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom meant nothing. Beautiful. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. What do I do from here? Do I just go that way? It just lets me know. That one's fired. That one's fired. There's two fired people. Two fired people.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah. Very well.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Right there.
Never.
That one.
It was
Bathroom.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
You're
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Where does it
As the
say?
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
The, like, go home button. Mind control idle, awaiting input. That is a huge. Imagine like playing any game on a screen that big. Just be like, you'd literally have to look to your right
he found
and
the
left.
source
You'd be like,
of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place
God
and
damn
to
it.
everything it stood for.
It gave me a decision.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Maybe.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go
I'm
and you
already
try
in-
to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Obviously.
Control?
Loading mind
Stanley,
control.
I applaud your effort, I really do.
Thank
but
you.
You need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Well, you're
You
controlling
were
everything, right?
supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Why?
If you want to throw my story off track, you're
I've
going
done
to have
that.
to do much better.
How many
than that.
times? Oh.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the
What?
event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
Oh.
nuclear detonators are
Nope.
set to explode,
Nope.
eliminating the
Nope.
entire
Nope. Nope.
complex.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Let's say 2 minutes.
Fuck you.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left
What?
to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you,
Push the
about me,
green button.
where we're going,
Incorrect.
what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Shit.
All right, I'm in a good mood.
Shit, shit, shit,
You're
shit,
gonna
shit,
die
shit.
Anyway, I'll tell you exactly what
about this
happened
one?
to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
How'd
Of
you
course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
You're
or I
fucked
let
up, man.
it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
You're fucked up,
Watching
man.
you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Re-enter
But I'm enjoying
passcode.
this so much.
No.
You know what?
No.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These
have to
are
press
precious
every green button?
additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Okay.
Is it that you
I
have
got
no
this.
idea
I
where
got
you're
this.
going or what you're supposed to be doing right
I'm pressing
now?
all the green
Or
buttons.
did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Fuck
These
you.
numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything,
How?
anything. Something
How?
here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That
It's
this
a
video
game.
game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your
It's
purpose
worth
in this
trying.
place
I mean, right?
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see
Fuck.
you
Okay,
made
so
humble.
green, blue,
This is not a challenge.
orange.
It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Not light
But
blue.
I'm going to destroy it first. So
Goodbye,
you
employee.
can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
I
That's
got-
30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
1,
No ending here.
2.
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all
There's
the
4.
same to me. All a part of the joke.
Shit.
And
Shit.
believe me, I
Where's
will be
3?
laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we
3.
fall in until the moment
No,
I
no,
say
no. Fuck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. I was stressed out at the very end. I really thought you could. I mean, like, could you hit the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and just be like, bing, bang, boom, you solved it, big red button in the middle? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I kind of want to Google it now. But, yeah, it's getting too late. Either way. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Dboo tonight. I hope you had a wonderful time. You know, I always do. And I will catch you in the next episode. Bon appetit! You don't see me, I don't see you, I am hidden. I don't see you, you don't see me, I am hidden. Ha 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 ha.